Hello world, welcome to Java training, and in this video I'm going to explain you about the conditional statement, and I am going to cover if and if else statements. Okay, before we move to if and if else, let's see what conditional statements are. So conditional statements are basically the decision making statements. So any statement where decision is made is known as conditional statement. Conditional statement, so it basically means that they work on certain conditions, and those conditions can have boolean value or boolean outcome, which is true or false. Now there are three terms which are very much used into the programming world: condition, statement, and block. So what is the difference between each of them? I will take the actual code snippet and then I'll show you what exactly condition, statement, and block means. Condition, as I told you, it results into boolean value, which is true or false. Statement is basically a line of code that does something, and block is basically group of one or more statements. Okay, now let me show you what if and if else are. So this is the syntax of if statement. This particular thing where I am doing the comparison, so these are comparison operators. So operators I am going to cover very soon. For now, you just understand that these are condition which either results in true or false. So this is known as condition. A double equal to 1 that I am doing is a condition. This line and this line, so these are statements. So I can say that the above line is statement 1 and the below one is statement 2. Statement 1 and statement 2 collectively is known as block. So this particular portion which is there between curly braces after if, this is starting curly brace, this is ending curly brace, this is known as block or if block, because this block corresponding to if statement. This is condition, and whatever line number 9 and line number 10 are the statement, or we can say if statements. So this is a very basic difference between condition, statement, and block. Now coming back to if block or if statement. So it will do the conditional check here. That means if the value of a equal to 1, then only you execute this particular if block, otherwise not. So in this case, when I'll run the program, the condition is true. So when the condition is true, then only you enter into this if block, otherwise you just skip it. So when I'll run it, it will print hello and a is 1 as the output, right? Now if I'll make it as 2, so in this case, this condition, the result of this condition, this is false. So in case of false, the if block will not be executed, and when I'll run it, nothing happens. So no output will be printed. So this is a simple if statement. Now we have something known as if else. If I'll put else keyword here, in this case, if the condition is true, this condition is true, then this particular block will be executed, otherwise this particular block will be executed. Let me put some line inside it. So if the condition is true, it will print this and skip this. If the condition is false, it will skip this and it will print this particular portion. So when I'll run the program now, it will just print hello and a is 1. And if the condition doesn't match, let's say if I am doing a double equal to 2, in this case, this particular portion will not be printed and only else block will be printed. See this? So this is if else block. Now we have something known as if, else if, means there are several if conditions and then else block. For now, let me comment out this else part. So this is basically a set of multiple else if. So it will basically check first if condition. If it is true, then this will be executed. Otherwise, it will check this one. If it is true, then this will be executed. If it is true, then it will be executed. If it is not true, then it will check the last if condition that we have put. If that is true, then this particular block will be executed. If none of the condition is true, then none of these will be executed. So in this case, let's say if I'll giving the value of a equal to 2, then this will not get executed. Only this particular statement will be executed and the output will be a is 2. Okay, there is one more catch here, right? I have given same condition in 2 if blocks. So in this case, wherever the first time it will meet the condition, it will execute that particular block and it will ignore the rest other block. So that's why the output was hello and a is 1, because first time when it meets the condition, it is going in that block and this will be ignored even if the condition is true. So let me put this as a double equal to 1. Now if I run, the output will be a is 2. See, the output is a is 2. Then I can put else statement with multiple if else also. So else will be executed if none of the condition in these if and else if condition meet. So let me give a equal to 20. So none of the else condition will be meet. So in this case, else block will be the output when I run the program, else block. So this is the if and if else statement. In my next video, I'll be going to cover switch case statements.